What's up, Kate and Cats? Today is Sunday the 19th, 18th? Okay. It's Sunday the 18th. And I am currently, it's self-care Sunday. Sundays are a rest day for me. And so I like to take Sundays to do a little bit of self-care. I started off this morning by reading some of this book. Actually, one of my friends sent this to me. Her name's Jen. She sent it to me. It's called Traveling Light by Max Lucado, Releasing the Burdens You Were Never Intended to Bear. The promise of Psalm 23. And this book has been life-changing so far. So if you're in need of a good Christian read, definitely recommend Traveling Light by Max Lucado. And back in my bathroom, it is this one right here. It's the BD Seaweed from Lush. It's a reviving, mineral-rich mask to cleanse and soften. Fresh, nutritious seaweed, soothing honey, and rose absolute make this a great mask for everyone. And then I mixed up some, I'll put the little clip here. I mixed up some cocoa butter blocks and coconut oil and mix those together. And I love using that as a deep body moisturizer, especially in the winter when the air dries out and it's super cold and your skin dries out. I love melting those together and using it as just a full body moisturizer. So I'm feeling good this morning.
Waking up to kiss you, but nobody's there. The smell of your perfume still stuck in the air. It's hard. Yesterday I thought I saw your shadow running round. It's funny how things never change in this old town. So far.
Hi you guys, so I am back from yoga. I am making a little bit of breakfast. I just made up some oatmeal, just 2 packets of oat fit and then some egg whites in there for a little bit of protein with some cinnamon on top. Not my typical elegant cinnamon sprinkle that you see on Instagram all the time. So I just got back from yoga with Alex. We tried a little acro trick at the end, and I will put the clip in, as you saw, the dismount was just quality. But just really quickly, one commonly asked question that I wanted to answer since it is a rest day is and I don't know why, but I've been getting this question a lot more frequently as of late. And that question is, should you eat less on your rest days? And I personally do not eat less on my rest days. So my calories, my macros stay the same whether I'm training or whether I'm not. Now, if somebody's running, an intense carb cycle where they have a low day, typically they place that on a low day. I mean, not on a low day, but typically they place one of those low days on a rest day. But the way I see it, and obviously Nick configures my macros, but the way I see it and the way I handle my clients as well is food is a form of recovery. So whether you're training or not, food is gonna help boost your recovery. And especially on a rest day, part of the whole purpose of taking rest days from the gym is to allow your body to recover. So in my eyes, and people ask about, lowering their calories or their macros on rest days because they're like, oh, well, I'm expending less energy, so shouldn't I eat less? I don't necessarily think so. I think that especially when you're going hard in the gym, throughout the rest of the week, you need that extra, even just a little bit of recovery on the days that you're not training. So I personally keep things the same. I keep them consistent. And I do the same with my clients. So that's my 2 cents on that. Yeah. So that's a commonly asked question. I just try to answer those as I think of them in videos. So let me know if that helped you. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this. Then I have to do some Christmas shopping today. And then LT is gonna come a little bit later to do some lashes because mine are all gone. And yeah, that's what's going on. Totally normal. All right, you guys, I am back from running errands. I don't know, I just don't film clips while I'm out shopping. 1, because my hands are full, and 2, because I feel like they're awkward and boring. I sometimes do grocery hauls, but not today. Not today, and it wasn't really a grocery haul. I was doing Christmas shopping. I had to get Secret Santa gifts for the YouTube Secret Santa, and then I organized the Secret Santa with the Spokesmodel Search finalists, so I had to get part of my gifts for both of those people, along with other people in my life. And then I went to Whole Foods for part of the gifting, so I got some stuff on me. So treat yourself. So Emily and I both love these cacao squares that I've been getting, and then I saw these. So these are Don't Be Afraid of the Dark Belgian chocolate bark, and the nice thing about these and the cacao squares are they're vegan, and Emily is a vegan actually, so this is something we can both enjoy. Hey. So it is vegan Belgian chocolate bark, and it looks super good. And then I just saw these zucchini noodles and I was like, why not? Let me buy them, sure. And then just some individual matcha tea packages. This looked super yummy. It's avocado vinaigrette dressing, and the macros on it are just like stupid. Like, you could use a ton of this. 2 fat, 2 carb, what the heck. And then,
is that good?
Yeah, it's like really low, especially for having avocado in it. And then I got some veggie stock because I kind of want to make some soups because it's cold outside. And then there's my roommate. I didn't buy her at Whole Foods. Look at her hair. You did a shea butter and coconut oil mask, right?
Does it look fab?
It does.
Yeah, I did. No, just shea butter.
Just shea butter? Yeah, it looks really good. Making you're making like sweet potato fries, like big ones, like sweet potato steak fries.
Yes, girl, they beefy.
They beefy. I swear to you guys, we will film our Q&A soon, but we've both just been busy / we just watched Vampire Diaries. Alright, so I'm making dinner. I'm making sweet potatoes and cauliflower broccoli and these zucchini noodles, and then some of this salmon from Bite, because healthy fats are good for you.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, so it's like 9 o'clock. Just finished up with LT doing lashes and now feeding her chocolate bar.
I'm so hungry. Wait.
And the lashes are still on your Is it good? I haven't tried it yet.
I would eat this whole thing. That's
Yes. That's why I gotta take a handful with you for the car ride back.
Stuffing them in my bra.
It'll melt. But no, yeah, LT, if you're in the Louisville area, LT is like, she's literally been here since 9 doing lashes today. So she's doing lashes in Louisville now, so.
I'll get tired. Yeah.
She don't, cause we got that chocolate. Cause we got the chocolate. She's so cute. Look at her with her table and everything. Official. Yes. What's up, King Cats? Today is Monday the 19th of December. I cannot believe we are 6 days away from Christmas. That's insane. So it's pretty chilly here today in Lou. It's 17 degrees. So cold that if you have a vent clip on your car, it freezes overnight. So very, very chilly. It is definitely winter weather officially. I'm about to go to the gym. I'm about to train glutes and hamstrings, and I'm really excited. And I posted about this on Instagram, but this week, my declaration of intent for this week is just purpose with all things in my life. So you guys hear me talk about, tenacity, intensity, purpose all the time. But I really want to zone in on purpose this week. So not just with training, but like I said on Instagram, every breath we take, every word we speak, every hug we give to a friend, every rep in the gym, everything, doing it with a purpose. Not only saying what is my purpose, but why does this purpose matter to me? So let's get into our purpose today. I also think I'm going to do a bit of informative voiceovering with this workout, so hopefully I get some good clips. And good morning. All right, you guys, so getting into the workout, I do base my glute programming off of a lot of Brett Contreras' stuff, and I do follow one of his articles when it comes to structuring my glute programming these days. So one of his indications in this article, which I will link in the description box, is to start with some sort of hip abduction or hip external rotation movement. So here you see me doing seated hip abductions as a warm-up exercise more so than a working exercise. It's also important to note that I do spend about 10 to 15 minutes with mobility and glute activation before I start lifting. So I've already posted that mobilization and activation video, so I didn't feel a need to refilm it. But then moving on to the second movement that he prescribes is some sort of quad dominant hip extension. So he provides a list of, multiple different kinds of exercises that fulfill this quad dominant hip extension requirement. I personally chose box squats for this cycle. One, because I'm trying to get back into a little bit more squatting, and two, because when it comes to squatting, box squats, I definitely feel they are a bit more glute dominant. At least I feel them a bit more in my glutes. And they also work on one of my weak points, which is coming out of the hole. So by coming to a dead stop on the box, you could stop what is called your stretch shortening cycle. So your stretch shortening cycle, basically you've heard of people say they catch the bounce at the bottom of a squat to come back up. Well, when you have a box and you're stopping on it, you completely eliminate that whole bounce thing. There is no bounce because you're stopped. And that really forces me to use my glutes to drive up. So I set the box at around parallel. And then a way to track your progress when it comes to your training is I keep a training journal. So from week to week, I write down my sets, my reps, my weights for each exercise. And you can gauge your progress by not only things like, you know, your body weight, your photos, your measurements, but also how weights are going in the gym. So at the beginning of this 4-week cycle, I believe I was doing 135 for my working sets for these, for box squats. And as you see now, this is 165 at the end of a 4-week cycle. So I would say progress was definitely made, and that would make for a successful glute programming cycle. All right, so next up we have hip dominant hip extension. For this, I chose dumbbell RDLs. They also act as a great hamstring exercise. So on my glute and hamstring days, I do try to have 4 glute dominant movements and 2 hamstring based movements. So this does hit the hamstring requirement. Just a note on training frequency, I train glutes twice per week on Monday and Thursday. So I used to train glutes 3 times per week right after prep, but I felt like I wasn't recovering well enough from that. And in order to grow a muscle, you do need to allow time for recovery, especially big muscles like the muscles in the legs. So like I said, train them on Monday and Thursday to allow for a few days of recovery in between, and I found that's definitely helped to up my growth again, allowing for more recovery time. Everyone's recovery needs are different. Some people can get away with training 3 times a week and recover just fine. I find that I personally am better off with twice per week frequency. Next, moving into bent leg hip extension. So here I chose a quadruped glute kickback on a prone ham curl machine. This is actually one of my favorite kickback variations. It's kind of like having a butt blaster machine, like the old school butt blaster, but we don't have one of those at my gym. So I really love these. I love these a lot more than actual just standing glute kickbacks. I feel them much more in my glutes. So definitely give these a try if you have a prone hamstring curl or a butt blaster. And then I just superset them with a band exercise. So band hip thrusts. Band hip thrusts also work bent legged hip extension. So this is a lower load exercise. Anything banded is going to be, or body weight is going to be a low load, more pump based exercise. So these don't have the same recovery component that, you know, heavier weighted movements do. So you can throw a lot of these in there without really taxing yourself a whole lot. You know, you don't wake up the next day and think, oh man, I'm so sore. I did so much banded work yesterday. That really just wrecked me. All right, so that's it for Brett's prescriptions insofar as exercise selection. Now I'm just working on some personal weaknesses to finish off. So I've been working on my adductors this season, so doing some machine adductions, and then try-setting those with machine abductions. Again, trying to work my upper glutes, which are a lacking point for me as well, as opposed to at the beginning where I used these as a warm-up exercise, not really as a weighted movement or a working movement. Now I'm using these as a working movement. And then also adding in a banded exercise of those band side to side walks to get an extra little burn, little pump. I've really benefited from throwing in more banded movements. Like I said, they're low recovery, but they do help generate a good pump and have definitely benefited my training. So when it comes to building programming, you can see that I did 1 warm-up exercise at the beginning, 6 weighted movements, threw in a couple banded exercises, and that's it. So simple, you know, bread and butter movements. Here you have my last hamstring movement, which is a reverse hyper. I just do these on a GHD with a dumbbell in between my feet because we don't actually have a reverse hyper machine. But if you do, definitely take advantage of that because that is one of the absolute best hamstring machines. In my opinion, I love reverse hypers. They are excellent for hamstring development. I know sprinters use them a lot, and they have great hamstrings. So that's it for the voiceover. Hope you learned something. Let me know if you did, and I'll see you in the rest of the video. All right, fam. So I am out running errands. I just pulled up to the mall, and I'm going to finish getting my gift for my YouTube Secret Santa. I'm going to take it to the post office and send it out, but driving around here around the holidays is a nightmare because literally everyone and their mom is on this street at this mall and traffic is heinous. So that's super fun. So because I anticipated this being a long night of running errands, I did pack a meal with me. So we just have a little salad with some of the Bite Meals salmon, and then some rice, about 25 grams carbs worth of rice, and then some dressing. I haven't put it on there yet because it looks disgusting once I put it on there, so I wanted to wait. But this is just some lemon flavored fish oil with like sriracha and a bunch of spices in it, so it's like a lemon sriracha dressing type situation, and it's really good. So it's about 4:30 right now. I'm gonna eat this, go in, get things done, and then go to the post office. Yeah. Alright guys, what's up? So I just got back from the post office. I sent off my YouTube Secret Santa gift, so I'm really excited for them to get it and unbox it and see what they think. So thank you, Yami, for putting together the YouTube Secret Santa this year. I'm glad I got to partake. I wanted to do it last year, but I was just super busy. So this year I was like, I am doing it. And there's so many YouTubers doing it. Like, it's insane. But anywho, so I did that. And then you guys also saw that I got a P.O. box here. So I had a P.O. box back in Ohio, and I've had a couple of people ask me if I got one in Louisville, and I had not up until today. So I'll pop up my P.O. box address on the screen. You are by no means, like, I'm not asking you to send me anything, but people had expressed an interest in sending me like cards or letters or whatever. So if you'd like to, I will pop my address up on the screen here. Thank you guys so much in advance just for like wanting to support me like that. That's really cool. But that is that. And then I'm about to go work. I'm going to start wrapping up the video here because I'm going to go work on client emails. And then also, if you have purchased one of my training programs, if you've purchased, I've had the most issue with Embody Part 2 and then Dunk Delts. But if you've purchased any of the 3 programs that I have for sale and you didn't receive an automatic download of it, it should have automatically been emailed to you when you purchased it. If you haven't received it, please send an email to info@emilyduncanfitness.com with a screenshot of your proof of payment from PayPal, and I'll be happy to manually send that to you. I've had some people have issues with downloading their programs, so I want you to get your programs if you paid for them, so please send me that and I would be happy to manually send it to you. There wasn't a ton in today's video, but I figured the glute workout voiceover would take up a good chunk of time. So hopefully you guys learned something cool from that and you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment below and let me know. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because that lets me know that you like the content, and make sure you're subscribed if you would like to be, if you are not already. Make sure you double check, because again, the YouTube glitch, people have been getting unsubscribed from channels. You can also click the little bell to have your notifications on so you get a notification when I upload a video, if that is something you would like to do. And other than that, that's all I got for you. I hope you guys have a great evening. If you're traveling home for the holidays, be safe, be careful, and I love you. All right, have a good night. Thank you guys so much for watching, or I guess day, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. But hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you in the next one. All right, love you. Bye. All right, you guys, so the video is not over. Today is Christmas when you were seeing this, so very Merry Christmas to you guys. But I also just wanted to let you know that Gymshark is releasing some items today if you are waiting around doing any shopping before your Christmas unwrapping or dinners or whatever. So we have a couple new colors in the tempo vest. So this is the rose color, I believe. This is just a great basic gym vest. You can tie it up like I'm showing you here, or you can just leave it as it is. It's got a really cute keyhole back. This is one of my favorite gym tops right now. This one goes really well with the Blackberry Marl flex leggings. And then we have the entire sapphire colored seamless collection. So the seamless sports bra, oh my gosh, it's so comfy. It's such a great sports bra. It doesn't like pinch or pull or restrict my lats, or like I don't feel like I'm suffocating, which is great. So the entire sapphire color collection for the seamless stuff, so the sports bra, the tank, the tee, and the long sleeve are out today. And then we also have the fit tracksuit, and I'll pop a picture up from Instagram of the sweatpants because I'm literally wearing them right now as I'm recording this video, and I posted a picture in them the other day. But you have the fit tracksuit, so the sweatpants and this zip up that I'm showing you in the video. So comfy, so flattering, and I absolutely love them, and they go really well. The jacket goes really well with the sapphire sculpture leggings. So those are some of the new things that Gymshark rolled out with today. Make sure you go check the affiliate link in my bio to shop that. And very Merry Christmas to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.